Kelly, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of my favorite Kevin Murphy products, Undressed. Undressed is a stretchy, elastic paste for a undone, messy texture. One of the things that I really love about Undressed is its ability to add a lot of thickness in the hair, but still be movable. Another really great thing is that no matter how much Undressed you put into the hair, it'll never go greasy on you. It's only going to make the hair fuller. Undressed contains amazing ingredients, one of which is black pepper. So black pepper helps your body and your hair retain nutrients. It also contains honey, that's a natural emollient that helps seal in moisture. It also contains ivy, which forms as a moisture barrier so that there is no moisture loss. It contains a little bit of beeswax, just for a bit of definition. It also contains grapefruit, which is really great for balancing the oil production on your scalp, ylang ylang, and vanilla. Now, when Kevin was developing Undressed, he developed it specifically for men. But in the testing phase, he realized that women loved it as well. It gave them the ability to have a really gutsy, separated texture, but still be touchable and movable. Now, when you're trying to figure out where Undressed fits into the space for your clients, you're always going to want to go back to your prime, prep, finish. Now, remember that your prime step is getting the hair where it needs to be in order to be styled, whether that be removing buildup, adding moisture, evening out porosity, any of those sorts of things. That's going to all fall into your prime category. Then you're going to move into your prep category, which is preparing the hair to be styled. In some cases, that might be adding more moisture back into the hair, improving elasticity, adding a product that's going to give volume or texture that's going to hold a set. And then you move into your finishing category, which is typically on dry hair, whether you're doing, say, session spray for a little bit of hold, powder puff for more volume, more texture, or say you're undressed. Typically that's where you're going when you're finishing the hair. With my clientele, I found that undressed fits beautifully into the prep category as well as the finishing category. Now, when I'm prepping the hair and I'm using undressed, I'm using a small amount on towel dried hair. The finish that's going to give you is still going to be matte, but it's going to add a lot of thickness and a lot of fullness to the hair, while still remaining, because of those great ingredients, a ton of moisture in the hair. Now, when I'm using this as a finishing product, I can use it in a couple of different ways. On shorter hair, say on men's hair or even on women's hair, it's going to give you a really lived-in, soft feel to the hair. It's going to be pliable, you're going to be able to move it around, but it's still going to have that matte texture and still give thickness to the hair. Now, when you're using this, say, on longer hair, say I've done an iron set, it's great to define certain curls, give it a really gutsy texture, make it look a little bit more lived in. Or you could do it on these long bobs that are really in right now. It's that grunge texture that people are looking for. And this is really great because it's not going to feel like dirt in the hair, but it's still going to look like there's product in there, like it's lived in and like they've done something with it. Now, when you're retailing this to your clients, it's really important to remember your three consumer types. Now, remember that your first type is your environmentalist, then you've got your fashion-based client and your performance-based client. When you're retailing this to your fashion-based clients, you want to remember that they really care where the trends are going. So if they're looking for that grunge look that's really in right now, you want to say that this is the product that's going to get them to go there. If they want really defined waves, but they want their hair to still be very soft and touchable, this is where they want to go. When you're talking to your environmentalist about Undressed, you want to remind them about all of the amazing things that Kevin Murphy does for the environment. Our environmentally safe packaging, our safe harvesting techniques, and also remind them that it's paraben-free. When you're retailing to your performance-based products, they want to know why it works, how it works. So then you're going to want to go back to those great ingredients that we were talking about earlier. Remember that all of our products are biocompatible, so you can mix and match them. I heard a really great tip a few days ago, mixing Hair Resort and Undressed together, will give you really moisturized but high definition on those curls, which is really nice. So put it into wet hair, diffuse it, and see where that takes you. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast, and I hope you enjoyed hearing about Undressed.